The two stars we just highlighted, and Josh Allen on that Kentucky side came into this program at 208 pounds. You think he was going to miss out on the opportunity to do something that's not been done in 40 years, win a 10th game? To be on this stage for the first time in 20 years as a program on January 1st, he sets the pace for the Wildcats. And on the other side, well, Penn State, one of the fiercest competitors you've ever seen in Trace McSorley. He obviously is going to play this game, and in 2 weeks going to play the Senior Bowl. And when your best players and your captains and your stars are dying to play in this game, on this stage, in this moment, typically the teams follow right behind them. And I think that's why the story will be about everybody and all these stars on display today.
Yeah, it's not just about those headliners, but it sure feels like we have as many high-level players in this game as almost any bowl game across the country. The Nittany Lions getting ready to take the field here with their head coach James Franklin leading the way. Big vocal crowds on both sides.
Hands, and Mark Stoops knows he's going to face a healthier Trace McSorley than a lot of the foes saw against him this year.
So the Nittany Lions will receive, have the ball first. We are underway on New Year's Day. Hamler watches the ball go over his head into the end zone, and so the Penn State offense out onto the field. Our impact players are brought to you by Lexus.
Yeah, and there's a whole
on 3rd and 10. McSorley with the pocket starting to collapse.
Some zone coverage there from Kentucky, really on 1st and 3rd down. Commitment by Miles Sanders to make sure he does not get home early, but a huge 3-and-out by Kentucky.
And a fake punt try. Kentucky was right there. Kentucky sniffed it out. Penn State snapped it short, and there was nowhere to go. What a big moment early for Mark Stoops' team.
Wow, wow, wow.
Snell, record-setting running back. Out in the open on the first play from scrimmage for the Wildcats. I would imagine the Kentucky coaches are noticing that right now. Snell gets his second carry in a row. First one went for 16 yards. This one went nowhere.
And that was all Cam Brown there, the 6'5" outside linebacker, 4th leading tackler for the Nittany Lions.
This year has not been totally reliable. Good snap and hold. That kick is right down the middle. And the Wildcats, good special teams play, sensing the fake punt and stopping Penn State. Got the ball in scoring position. Kentucky kicks it for the 2nd time deep, and it'll be a 2nd straight touchback, which gives us a chance to go down to Laura Rutledge.
All right, Dave. Well,
facet of it.
McSorley hands the ball off. No, he faked it and delivered the ball perfectly. That's DeAndre Tompkins' first down for the Nittany Lions. It's 1st and 10. McSorley pressured right away. Got away from Allen the first time, but not the second. Man, did he get in the backfield in a flash. Josh Allen makes his presence felt.
Yeah, you talk to any of them free.
Jake Pinniger, freshman place kicker from 40 yards out, will try to tie the game. Kind of a low snap. The hold was down, but that kick was wide to the right. No good. It's supposed to be easy. 2nd and 10. Snell gets the ball. Nowhere to go. With DeAndre Tompkins deep to receive. He is a native of Australia. He loves that style. He runs over, angled kick, and Tompkins let that one go. So this is a flip the field moment in favor of Kentucky. We've had 2 great punts. Usually takes a lot to get me excited about a punt. We've had 2 great punts. He's going to hand it off to Sanders, and Sanders gets swarmed. Got back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Yeah, that was one of those big boys. That was Quentin Bohanna, your 350-pound nose tackle.
Josh Allen just came back in this game. He'll try to rush the passer. He gets double teamed. McSorley, though, goes down. So they paid so much attention to Josh Allen that cashed. And now from the end zone, the punt with Lynn Bowden near the midfield line. Backs up a little bit. He's got some room to return this one. And very dangerous in the open field. What a move. Bowden trying to get to that corner. He does. To the 10. Touchdown. Teams leading into this game. Special teams have not been the friend so far at Penn State. Extra point is up and good. A fake punt didn't work early. That led to the first field goal for Kentucky. And
15 bowl practices, two of them were specific only to special teams, and that's been the difference here in the first 15 minutes.
So another touchback for the spotted him. It is second down. That's a first down and much more. Trace McSorley to midfield. So maybe number 9 is just going to use his legs and try to get this Nittany Lion offense going.
Kind of fun yesterday with Mark saying, for many years I had to mooch, or I got to mooch in all those January 1 bowls of Bob. And now we return the favor.
Out in the open with the speed. The completion and the run after the catch for K.J. Hamler. Had a great freshman year. And for the moment, saved the touchdown. We'll see if that matters. McSorley and Penn State going to try to punch it in. And McSorley throwing it over the top. Touchdown. Nick Bowers. Extra point for Pinniger is up, and that one is good. Even with his at that quarterback position, and man, was he right.
And you just elevate everybody around you. That's my #1 judgment of quarterbacks, and that's why I love Tua and Lawrence. You just elevate your personnel, and kudos to you as well, Mr. Bowers, tight end, first of your career.
Wow, that was not well handled by Kentucky. That could have just been fair caught. It was a nice high kickoff instead after the 15-yard run. Bowden came in motion. Wilson steps up, goes down. Sharif Miller got there for the sack. Well, there's something going on with his eye, like the quarterback McSorley. This punt from Max Duffy, not a great one. Hamler over there. Little stutter step move, good coverage, close to midfield.
Athletic.
So 2nd and 10. McSorley hands the ball off. Slade with his speed. Ricky Slade, first down. Amazing with a quarterback as accomplished as McSorley. Low snap. He's pressured immediately, and McSorley just had nowhere to go. Man, that pressure came so fast. Derek Beatty off the outside. Good snap and hold, and that kick was tipped. Wobbly, no good. Wow, the special teams play has been so big in this first half. Well, this is how it's been for Kentucky. And then just a few minutes before we kick, okay, sorry, Feinbaum, time for me to go and work this game. Now there are penalty flags thrown. David
seemed to handle him, but you know, that's advantage Kentucky with all the movement they've done with him.
I expect we're going to see more of Benny Snell. Breaking tackle, Snell hurdling defenders, goes out of bounds. The fastest guy, he just gets it done. Wilson on the move, got away and manages to find his man. Then a big hit, and that might be targeting. The hit came in from Cam Brown, and hands it off. Snell to the left side. Benny Snell, touchdown. Kentucky fans everywhere can say it together.
For the Wildcats today.
High snap, good hold, extra point, up and good. It's been an adventure for both special teams. That kick goes through the fans have been saying for 3 years straight. I mean, he wrestled that job away as a freshman 3 years ago. 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons, plus 14 touchdowns or more. A hamstring cramp of some sort, something like that, but who knows. Sanders gets dragged down. Calvin Taylor, the 6'9", number 41 is lurking. Clifford trying to get away, cannot. Another sack for the Wildcats defense. This time T.J. Carter.
Defensively, and they know who they are. This is their style game.
You have made that point a couple different times, though. So much attention on Allen, it frees up everybody else to make plays. Off the bounce, here's Bowden. He's already got one punt return for a touchdown. He's going to come back the opposite direction. Penn State determined, though, in their pursuit. So they contain Lynn Bowden. Wildcats won 10 football games in a year. Bowden gets another catch out of the right flat. Uses a stiff arm to get away. Lynn Bowden's been tremendous in this game. Penalty flags flying all over. Kick is up and good. So 2 for 2 from that exact distance. Miles Butler, the senior, pads a Kentucky. He's coming back in this game for Penn State. Nittany Lions will get the ball back here. Kentucky, after the field goal, ahead 20-7. Kickoff game has been impressive. This one is returnable for KJ Hamler and his speed. Out to the 25. Still going close to the 30. And as the Penn State offense, it is a good question you bring up. The run game with McSorley, such a big part of their offense. Will that be limited now? Pressure picked up. McSorley looking downfield, heaves it downfield, and what an interception! What an interception by Lonnie Johnson. He's bringing it back along the far sideline. There's a penalty flag thrown. McSorley got blocked. Maybe that's the penalty to himself. In the history of Kentucky football, he wants it. He's leading the cheers for the Kentucky fans. They will fake it to Snell and throw. That's Bowden. Missed tackle. Out in the open with blockers ahead. There goes Lynn Bowden down the sideline. Inside the 20. All the way down inside the 10. The fans want him to get it. Here he goes. Benny Snell straight ahead. He's got the record and the touchdown. Pretty great to see what that means to him.
Oh, look at it. Look at the hug. Mark Stoops on the sidelines as well.
Now you all get to see it today. Kind of says it all, doesn't it?
And he knows where the cameras are.
I mean, he has got that part down pat. The personality.
And how many draft picks? Yeah, Mark Stoops has done that kind of developmental job.
Catch and run. That's Justin Shorter, true freshman, huge recruit. He was no underdog recruit. Justin was second down and 4. McSorley having a backpedal. Now he's got his man open inside the 10, down to the 5. Slade in motion. The fake. McSorley, touchdown. He's just not going to go quietly. Nope. He's got something going on with his foot, with his toe, whatever it is. He's got the celebrations and the handshakes with the teammates, too. Not like Trace McSorley doesn't have any fun out there on the field. He does. 30-second break. Penn State maybe back.
All he can to at least get one more, if not 2 more. Penn State can compete.
And this game's not over. Bowden, the return man, spun away, but could not make it back to the 20-yard line.
And he's got 13 more minutes.
Rose looking ready for the direct snap. Takes it straight ahead. He got drilled and driven backwards. Ellis Brooks led the way. Wow, what a hit. It's 4th down.
Nittany Lions.
And the Dynamo, KJ Hamler's back, hoping for a chance to return a punt. And Max Duffy. Shorter punt. This one I don't think is returnable, but it takes a very favorable bounce for Penn State. More good field position, and number 9 is the Citrus Bowl in Orlando. Kentucky with the big lead, but a touchdown by Penn State. Now they get the ball back, but there goes McSorley down to the turf. And guess who got to him?
Well, that would be our guy that we have focused. Finish their stories the right way, and you're seeing it.
Not just playing, but gutting it out. McSorley, all kinds of time, and he finds his young tight end again, fighting for the pylon. Touchdown!
And waiting on everybody else, or maybe just Superman, to make every single play. They need to get back to their group ball. And Penn State's done what they've done in McSorley's career. That is fight to the very, very end.
Beloved, I mean, they've had a lot of beloved players in the history of that program.
Yeah, and if I'm in an NFL war room in the months ahead, I just cannot doubt that guy's will. It won't be measured by height or weight or arm strength, but do not ever, ever discount his will to win.
Now the Wildcats offense back up. Cannot get away. The Nittany Lions almost took the handoff. Remember the first drive of the second half for Penn State, Trace McSorley was not on the field. We didn't know if he was going to be able to continue in this game. He is hurt. And he talked his way back in. We saw the conversation with his head coach. This punt bouncing right around the 25-yard line. 7:46 on. 2nd and 16. McSorley over the middle. First down and more. This is the second tight end, Nick Bowers. Those tight ends.
And here comes Big Blue Nation on the other side, trying to do what they can now to benefit their group. What an environment.
41 lurking. They hand the ball off to Miles Sanders. What a call and what a run. First down, Penn State.
You know, it wasn't 4th and 5. It was 3rd and 10, but I'm to play.
Well, Jake Vinegar's missed 2. One was blocked by Josh Allen. This one from 32 yards. And you see Allen getting down into his stance in the middle of that formation for Kentucky. Play clock winding down. They get it snapped. Good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. So the first.
Benny Snell, those 3 guys have to say this is the 4-minute drill of our life. To get you a 10th win at Kentucky, the ball is in our hands. We practice this every week, all season long. A 4-minute.
Snell gets the ball. Snell will get there. First down, Kentucky. What a run. It's only 3.5 yards, but that was some determination.
when a lot of people didn't want him to continue on as the Kentucky head coach, he trusted in him, continued to give him an opportunity.
Snell, one last carry in his Kentucky career, gets to midfield, goes down, not easily. So that's right about what we were saying. 10 seconds or so for McSorley in the Penn State offense. That was a quick punt. Hamler will jump up and take it and then get hit. That does leave 1 second left on the clock. 1 second left before. Here we go. McSorley throws short. They'll pitch it back, and the ball's on the turf. Kentucky falls onto the Wildcats. Maybe their best year ever. And a hard-earned ice bath and hug for their head coach and their star players who came to play today in Orlando. What a win for Kentucky over the 12th ranked Nittany Lions, 27-24 final.